10-Minute Jazz Lesson Podcast, episode 499. Hey everybody, as always, before we dive into the episode, just wanted to remind you all of these episodes are available as YouTube videos on my YouTube channel. So just go on YouTube and search for my name, Nick Maynella. It should be the latest video on the channel. So if you want to see any of these examples that I'm talking about, I always put them on screen and there are always other visual aids for you. Also, all of the stuff that we talk about in these episodes is always available as PDFs with backing tracks, trading tracks, all kinds of good stuff over on our site, Jazz School. Sign up to support the show with a small monthly donation, and you get everything we talk about in a ready-made package so you can start practicing right away. If you want to know more about that, just click the link in the description, and it will take you over to Jazz School. You get signed up, and then you can decide whether you want to support the channel or not. All right, let's get on to the episode. Today we're going to look at another awesome Clifford Brown lick, and this one is from his solo on All the Things You Are. And when you're trying to get vocabulary from a solo, you just got to go with what grabs you. And this little tiny thing over the last section of the tune really grabbed me. All right, so we got... And it's over the first two bars of the C section. And I don't know why it grabbed me, but it just did. And that's how I always pick out my vocabulary. And if you think about F minor 7 to B flat minor 7, you realize it's going right around the circle of fourths. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this little 2-bar thing around the circle of fourths. And that'll give me some 12 key work, and it'll also allow me to just take that raw piece of vocabulary, and before I do anything with it, just learn it. So I'm going to go through my usual progression here, which is listen, sing, play. That's pretty much how I do everything. Now, if you're sitting on your end and you don't have your instrument out, just listen, sing, sing. And then by the time you get around to the playing, you're going to be miles ahead. All right, let's hear how this sounds and participate with it going around the circle of fourths. So listen first. All right, let's sing. Do 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 dit bo do ba dee dot. Ba ba do do dit bo do ba dee dot. Ba ba do do dit bo do ba dee dot. Ba ba do do dit bo do ba dee dot. Ba ba do do dit bo do ba dee dot. Ba ba do do dit bo do ba dee dot. Cool. All right. I'd probably go through that like a bunch more times, but for the purposes of not making you watch this video all day, let's start the next step of the process. So what I basically always do is I write my own variations on any vocabulary that I'm trying to learn because it really makes it mine, and it actually makes it so that it will come out in my playing. So once I know the original piece of vocabulary and I feel pretty good that I understand how it sounds and that I can play it, I'm just going to immediately start adding my own thoughts and ideas to it. All right, so here's what I did with it. So I immediately thought, what can I do that leads me into the next key so that I have to connect these chords together? Every 2 bars, I've got to play something that goes into the next chord. I decided to play a little enclosure to the downbeat of the second key that I'm doing it in. And I thought, I could go 4 but why not work on some syncopation too? So what you'll see is at the end of the second bar in each key, I'm playing a half step above and a half step below the first note of the next key. And I just simply carry that all the way through. So same idea here. Let's listen, sing, and then play. ba ba do ba do do dit ba ba dee da ba ba do ba do do dit ba ba dee da ba 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 do do dit ba ba dee da ba ba do ba do do dit ba ba dee da beep ba do ba do da da ba do ba da da ba ba do ba do da da ba do ba da da. Yeah. I like that. It's forcing me to play an enclosure, which I just love the sound of enclosures, but it's also making me deal with that syncopation. Ju-ba-do-do-dit, ba-ba-do-da, da, ba-do-ba-do-di-da, ba-ba-do-da, da, ba-ba-do-di-da. And just a word, like, I'm really making sure that when I'm singing it, it's swinging. I've got to organize my syllables in a way that make it swing. So as I'm singing, I'm experimenting with things. Shoo-ba-doo-doo-dit, shao-ba-doo-da, ba, bao-ba-doo-dee-da, shao-ba-doo-da, ba, ba-da. That's pretty swinging. Do-ba-da-doo-dit, bao-ba-doo-da, ba, bao-ba-doo-doo-dit, bao-ba-doo-da. And then if I could figure out a way to really make it swing with my voice, I find that that just transfers over to the instrument so much better. I've got the sound of those really swinging syllables in my ears at that point. All right, one more variation for today. So I figured since we're moving around the circle of fourths, why not turn it into a 2-5? But I'm still just going to have it go around the circle of fourths. So basically what this represents is 6 keys of 2 5s that never really go to 1. And this line is really easy to adapt because all I have to do is, okay, well, the second measure of the phrase is going to be now over a dominant chord. So I took the minor third and I made it a major third. And then it was landing on the 4, which is a really cool note over a minor 7 chord, but over a dominant chord, it just doesn't sound right. So instead of going down to the 4, I just went down to the 5. And this represents just more things that I can do with this idea, right? A really practical application because I'm going to be playing over a lot of 2 5s. So why not hear it in that context? This one's very close to the original line, just with those 2 changed notes to make it fit this chord. Do-ba-doo-doo-bip-ba-doo-ba-bee-bop, bo-bo-doo-doo-dit, bo-bo-ba-dee-dot, she-let-doo-dit, bo-doo-ba-dee-dop, bo-bo-doo-doo-dit, bo-doo-ba-dee-dot, bo-bo-doo-doo-dit, bo-doo-ba-dee-dot, bo-bo-doo-doo-bit, bo-doo-ba-dee-dot. I like that one. And then maybe what I would do in the future is actually take the 2-5 and resolve it, but write something for myself here so that I was thinking about how to resolve it. Now I've got a million possibilities, and I'm being creative at the end of that measure and figuring out how I want to resolve it. But again, the whole time I'm really taking my cues from Clifford. Okay, so that's going to about do it today. Hope you enjoyed that and you got something from it. All right, everybody, let me know what you think in the comments. And as always, thanks for hanging. Talk to you soon. Bye.